what do you feel? What do you thought about your own self first after you've seen the complete result?
It's honestly hotter. Like now that I have so much more hair, I have to kind of keep it a little more organized because having really long hair and it just being thin, like it's a little bit easier to be like cool. But the amount of hair I have now is as hot as it was when it was like 16 inches, and so that's a big difference between like just like a physical like amount of hair on my head. Like I have almost as much hair at like 2 inches as I did at 16 inches. And that's such a big process of being able to comprehend how much more I'm able to grow, and I'll be able to grow long hair again if I want to. It's just taking care of it every day and going through that process to get to that point again. And being here, I think that's like totally possible.
Exactly. And how younger do you see yourself, like before the hair transplant and now with your hair transplant?
I say I probably look younger now than I did when I was 20. And so even at that early, like it already started the process. It wasn't like it just an overnight. Like it was like 10, 15 years of like, okay, like the last 4 years were like dramatic, and the last like 6 months, it like really took the progress of going, like my hair going went really quick, and then it all came back like the way we're at now.
It's like going back in years, right? Back in time, like back in time. And the most important thing is that this is a permanent. So your hair transplant is you're going to keep it forever. We just want to maintain the shiny look, the thickness of the hair, and to prevent the aging process, really. That we all going to have an aging process in your scalp. But it's up to us if we maintain, given the right nutrition, to the hair, to the scalp, to the entire scalp, to have that natural look. I was looking at you don't have white, and I asked you, this is your natural hair color? You were like, yeah. So it looks like gold, even shiny, very shiny, and very healthy.
I was blonde when I grew up, so like until I was probably like 6 or 7, like I was blonde. And so I kind of just kept the light, and it got a little darker as I got older. But now that it's here, it's like it's a nice light, like healthy looking color, and it's all coming back because it definitely, like it didn't look as healthy. Even long, like the long parts, like it didn't look as healthy as what it is now.
Exact. Wow. But this is because you're a very diligent patient. I think that, I mean, it's the technology is here, the treatments are here, but if you are really committed to and you love, now when you see a mirror, do you love yourself in front of the mirror?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about like, okay, what do I gotta like fix and like make, because like this part doesn't reach to a ponytail, or like you can't comb it and it just like go naturally down. And now I haven't combed my hair in like 6 months to a year just because it like naturally does its thing now. I'm just like, all right, just let it do its thing. Like I don't have to worry about it. Whereas like before, like I had to brush it every single day to make sure it's like not getting worse, because it gets worse if I don't do that. And now it's not like that either. Like I can like maintain where I'm at and just keep it clean. I don't have to brush it all day, like every day, just to keep it from like, because if I'll have more, like if I don't brush my hair, it's like a whole never-ending circle.
I know, and that is very important because we design the technique really based on your pre-existing hairs, and to naturally move all your hairs to the flow, like following like the direction that framing the best your face. And also, as you said, you don't need to worry about the hair going in all directions because they naturally goes to the right direction. And that is why nobody can detect that you have a hair transplant, because it's 100% natural, right?
Yeah, when I got a new hairstylist, like I didn't tell her. I was just like, oh, it's just sensitive. And she has no idea. Yeah, I'm just like, it's just a little sensitive, so just be careful, like, just to be sure. And she does a great job, but she has no idea.
Exactly. And she's an expert, right?
Yeah,
yeah. So you cut hair all day long. So what would you say these change your self-esteem, your confidence? I mean, looking at the mirror and looking amazing. How that impact your life?
Hair Center.